Good morning, everyone, and I wish you all a fantastic day and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. Today I've made a rather bling bling card and I'll go straight in and tell you what dies that I used. I used this set of cloud dies. I have a very large amount of cloud dies, swirly, curly and lacy ones and stitched ones. And in general, I have a box that's just based on the weather with little raindrops and rainbows and umbrellas and stuff in there. So those are the ones that I used. And I used a To the Moon and Back sentiment die, which is a really lovely die. I'm going to measure these in a second. I used, whoops, that one's from something else. I used a set of stars. I'll measure those as well. And I also used a moon. Now, I don't think this particular one is still available on AliExpress, but they do have a huge amount of moons to choose from. And there's some really pretty and lacy ones on there as well at the moment. So I'll start with this moon just in case you find it. And it is 4¼ inches. So it's rather large. Okay, To the Moon and Back sentiment die is, let me get those cut lines in, that's the most important thing, is 3 inches. It's a lovely little die. This little cloud set here, I think this set's really cheap. It's about 90 cents or something. It's 2¼ inches on the largest cloud, and it comes with the smaller one as well. And then my star set, with the largest star being, let me see that, 1½ inches at its widest point there. So that's a nice set of little stars. Now, pop your sunglasses on because this is what I made. It's very bright and very cheerful, and I've used lots of my little bling stones, and I did craft stock, white stock, gold stock, and then did little bits of silver highlights in there. I used champagne pearl glossy card that I got from Tuesday morning, and I did the clouds there in white so that I could suspend the sentiment die, and of course that's in silver as well, but it's very bright and it's very sparkly and I absolutely love it. So that was my first one, and my second and last one for today, I used a small hello sentiment, which comes in a set of 7 other sentiments on the strip. Excuse my throat. And I will link to the sentiment dies. There are literally thousands to choose from. And on my card today, I just cut off the swirly bits at the ends there so that I could make it fit my card better. And then the next thing I used on my second card is this telephone die, and for me personally this is the best telephone die on AliExpress, and it's also the cheapest one. It's a great size and it also embosses the numerals. Can you see them there? And with this marking here, you can paper piece the phone if you want to. I didn't, but you can make the phone look 3D. Obviously the center cuts out there, and phones like this were traditionally sort of Art Deco ice cream colors, you know, pistachio, pale pink and lemon, or traditional black and chrome. So I'll measure this for you, and this is just over 2½ inches wide, and it's 2 inches cut line to cut line deep. So this one is my absolute favorite telephone, and this is what I made. I used die cuts with a view, chalkboard card stack from Tuesday morning. Really cheap there, only $1.99, and it is a fantastic and very, very stiff cardstock. Use some sort of platinum silver foil cardstock in the center there for the dial, but you can see if I get in close, it just embosses the numbers, and I just think it's a great little telephone. That hello sentiment there that I used, as you can see from that, I cut the swirly bits off and just made it fit that little piece of note there on that stripy paper that I got from Tuesday morning last week. And then I've got a sort of retro phone background also from Tuesday morning, and then placed it all onto cardstock. So that is what I made last night. I do hope you have a wonderful day. As usual, all links will be below, and I'll be back with something different tomorrow. Bye.